today we are looking at the Wayfarer Badge. This is something that many people have struggled to get, so I'm going to go ahead and hop in here and show you how you get this. So, first off, look in your triumphs, and under triumphs, down at the very bottom is your seals. And you'll notice that under this seal here, the title that comes with completion is called the Wayfarer. So there are many things that go along with this. Number one is finishing your destinations. These are probably the hardest for people to figure out. They're really not that bad. And then these are your wanteds that are given to you by the spider down in, forget the planet, but the Forsaken area. These are done super easy, just doing heroic adventures. Every week you get a new one. So you just go to those planets, make sure you do 5 of them each week that those come out. The next ones are doing just the lost sectors. So make sure that you go and do the lost sectors described here. Super easy to do. Those shouldn't take you longer than maybe 5-10 minutes to whip out solo. So that's the bulk of it, is just wanted, these lost sectors, and then the heroics. The heroics will probably take you the longest unless you have bad RNG like me. So this one here has been taking me forever, only because of the Warmind part. Osiris, super easy to do. Forsaken, super easy to do. And most of the Destination Red War didn't take me long to do. I think I banged it out in about two days, so roughly 10 hours of gaming. Sorry, I'm just gonna complete this one over here. Something about having those diamonds drives me nuts. I like to make sure that they're all completed, or at least captured. Okay, so with all those, you might say to yourself, well, how do I actually get the badges for those destination wars? Because it doesn't clearly state anywhere in the game, except for when you look a little deeper. So what I mean by that is when you hit view content, all it gives you the option to do is track your triumph. That doesn't tell me how to do the destinations, right? So I believe that's actually under collections. Yeah, under collections. And what it's asking for is, do you have all of the pieces of gear from these areas? So you only have to complete on one. You'll notice that I have the Curse of Osiris on most of those, but we actually want the Destination Red War. I don't have this done barely at all on my Hunter or Warlock, but it's 100% complete on my Titan, and that goes across the account. Same with the Forsaken. I got a lot of those pieces, but I have it done on the Titan. I don't need to do it on any others. This one, however, is where we struggle. So specifically, I'm trying to do Destinations Curse of Osiris and Warmind. And the piece that I am missing, that I'm sure all of you who are struggling for this badge are as well, it's this section right here, these 4 weapons. So we're going in and we're going to try yet again to see if we can get that last piece. So I need the Nilfheim Frost. The last time I played, I got the 18 Kelvins. Before that, I got the Braytech Winterwolf. I don't know how many times I've gotten this weapon, and the Frigid Jackal. Between 18 Kelvins and Braytech Winterwolf, that's all I ever get out of this drop. But it is by chance. It's RNG. You have a 25% chance to get one of these 4 weapons. So if you're missing these 4 weapons, this is how you do it. So let's go ahead and hop into it, get down onto Mars, and I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. Well, let's make sure I don't have one already cooked in my inventory. If I do, then we're good. Looks like I do not. So we're going to have to farm out a couple pieces to get ourselves the resonance stems so that we can then get a key and go search it out. So hopefully there's something on Mars already, an event going. Those will give you 2 to 3 depending on what happens there. So doesn't look like there's anything going on. I like the northern section, so I'll just go ahead and hop in there. A great way to hurry up and get these along is by doing the little pursuits that are in each area. You can usually just pull up your map by touching the center button if you're on PlayStation. Not sure what it is for Xbox, but the one that pulls up your rider or your overall map. So that's what we'll be looking for today. And since we're no longer doing any PvP, we can pop on a helmet that's not nearly as good, but actually, no. No, no, no. I know what I want to do. Doom Fangs. Oh, my glorious Doom Fangs. If you haven't had any experience with the Doom Fangs while we're waiting for ourselves to land, one of the great benefits out of this is you get melee energy or super energy back when you get void melee kills. That sounds like it could be difficult, especially if you're void. That shield bash really doesn't kill a whole lot, but something to keep in mind is that when you throw your shield, each enemy that is hit and killed by that shield that will bounce around gives you super energy back. So you could pretty much stay in super for a really long time, basically until you run out of enemies. So it looks like they got an escalation protocol going on over here. That's not going to net us any resonance stems, so we're going to let that be. So this is what I was talking about. The ones you're wanting are these kill ones over here. So any of those little diamond or pyramid, yeah, I think it's more of a pyramid. Those are the ones you want.
Our enemies hold valuable tech that could help the war effort.
So, let's see if these guys... Nope, not falling. Alright, well, we need the ball. And this might actually mess us up because they have a escalation protocol going. Usually it's Scions that net you this, but we'll check to see if it is. Oh, no. Yep. It is Scion. I don't know if it counts, but I guess we'll find out. They also have an escalation protocol going on. What we're looking for is style. There we go. And it does not count. Sky over here. Got which one with my punch button. But I think there's 3 over here. Right, we completed. Alright, any more diamonds? There's one.
I could use enemy materials for my research.
Alright, so this one's any cabal. So the reason we want those is that they're the kill items. I want to say it's these ones over here that are collection. Yeah, we'll give that one a go. Hopefully it's the one I'm thinking. It's been a little while since I've done any farming like this before.
Search and destroy. We need to eliminate threats before they grow too strong.
Build in general, that's pretty easy. Ever wonder how it got my name? I don't know, I'm not seeing anyone over there. Let's see if that counts. Oh yeah, it's any enemy. That's a good one, I like that. I guess we'll have to do the other one, take us across the map.
I'm sending you a high-profile target. Let's eliminate him swiftly.
Bad lineup. Oh well. How many do I have done already? You need 4 of these to combine and then go put them in for the last part. So yeah, just 1 more. And hopefully that'll give us a Braytech schematic that we can turn into Anna Bray and hopefully get our last weapon. If you time that right as a Titan, you can do the slide and then the punch, and he will go through that whole tube pretty quickly. This will be boss versus the colony. Neutralize our target. Let's go ahead and combine. And this one is sending us to Dynamo Core Brace. Oh. Now we've got a port to Dynamo. So Dynamo is this section over here. They're both just as easy to go to. The port on these isn't too bad. It's not like when you're in the tower it takes forever to load, so there's really no point to port. You can just run over faster than it takes you to spawn up. So it takes us a little bit of time there, so might as well. Sounds like we're already loaded in. It's tempting to get involved with those love escalation protocols. Alright. It's been a little while for these as well. If I'm not mistaken, Dynamo Core is when you go up the stairs to the right. You don't have to get as dodgy as I am here. just don't like to get hit while I'm on this. I'm just going to run past these guys here. And to help you from getting hit is just, if you're a Titan, just tap your booster. Don't leave it on the whole time. They're really good at finding you that way. So when you're doing these, what you're really looking for is a sound. They start playing music when you get close to them. That looks like the core to me. Oh, shit. Oh. Tap me in the very beginning. Knock me right off. Oh, good. Let them all die. So if I'm right, my screen should start to turn yellow. Don't get confused in this section. So it's not on this side. Definitely not the one in the center. Actually, I think they're all called data if they're in here, so yeah. I think we have to go all the way to the end, so up the stairs and to the left. But since we're coming the reverse direction, it'll just be straight and hang on the right side wall. Remember what the name of this room is, but it's alright. So hang the left, hang the right, over this wall. This room here is called 4. It said breach, so do that stuff here. Hear music. Around here somewhere. Maybe it's on that second one. Yep, there it is. Right up here. Cross your fingers. No schematic. So that means that your farm continues and you just keep going until you get enough to get that Braytech schematic. And I've been told that you only get this one time per day. So you can keep farming. It doesn't really matter. You just can't do more than one in a day. So once you get your one, don't bother. So I'll actually help you towards getting all your sleeper nodes as well. Each one of these is a different sleeper node. I believe there's 45 of them. That helps towards a different achievement within the game. Alright, looks like we have an event. So these events are a really good way, if they're triggered for heroic, for you to get involved.
The Valkyrie's online.
We can't let the Hive claim this war center.
The Hive suppression.
So in this event, what you're trying to do is trigger heroic is sit here inside, and every 25% it will trigger some witches to come down. And once you trigger the witches, or kill the witches, one of these eyeballs will appear. And you gotta kill all 3. 5 more percent. Alright, so the witches should be up. And they're highlighted right there.
Field is up. In the Valkyrie at your location.
Make sure I have all that I can get. Ooh. Not a bad call to grab one of these while we're doing it. Maybe it'll be high.
We need supplies. Better to take them from than our enemy.
The Hive suppression field is up.
Alright,
sending
now we
it
have
over.
heroic.
Multiple hostiles detected. Rasputin is activating the Valkyrie.
We'll take care of it. Down. Warsat clear.
There.
So that must have been part of an escalation protocol. Nope. We're all good. We got 3 there. That's why it's always really good to do those.
We've got Thrall incoming. Even with no eyes, they've already spotted us.
Alright, here's another kill. Pick this up as well. Hopefully it's high
The
again.
enemy has taken enough from us. It's time we take back what they've stolen.
These highs don't count. Thrall's don't count for his completion on this. We need the next phase. These guys. That's the only reason we're participating in this event. Yeah. That's all we really need. Alright, so I got involved a little bit in escalation protocol, but not too much. With combining these 4. When this eventually loads. Alright, and the new key is going to send us to Futurescape Ridgeline Waterfall. Futurescape Ridgeline Waterfall. Well, Futurescape is this whole northern section here outside of Aurora. It's Braytech Futurescape. Waterfall. I think that's going to take us to the left, like we were going to Dynamo. Can't think of any that are next to a waterfall. Check in here real fast. I think that's a fountain, not a waterfall. Hard to tell if that's the game or if that's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's down this way. Yeah, it's definitely the game. So these are waterfalls over here, kind of. That was my guess. Those are kind of waterfall-esque. Ooh. Oh, look at that. That's kind of right. I just didn't know exactly where. Ah, no Braytech. All right. Because we switched zones, these guys reappeared.
I could use enemy materials for my research.
Scions it is. There's one more right here. Three Scions over here. Wow, bad shoot. Good stuff.
Make sure your clips are full. There are a lot of thrall head this way.
Oh, did they just trigger the event? Two up there. All the way to the other side of the map. We did a few more. Oh, where did they trigger that? All the way over there. Shouldn't have affected us. Maybe it does all the way over here. Keep running your route. Those events kind of mess everything up, but look at that, they're already back. There's something about distance on these guys, but they won't spawn if you're close enough, so just keep moving around the map if you're doing one of these kill collections. one.
I could use enemy materials for my research.
Is this the same one again? May not be good. Oh, we only need 4 from them. Must be any cabal. Oh, I found some more of this stuff. Alright, this one should hopefully also be a kill. I don't think I've ever picked that one up.
Our enemies are gathering nearby. We need to deal with them.
Oh, this is going to be good. That's a draw right there. Good time for an escalation protocol. Except there's nothing to kill. That was quick. They're doing their thing, but we don't need to get involved. That's where we're going to go.
This golden age tech is awesome. I could use more data though. Take a scan.
She's usually shooting to the other side of the map. That's all we're killing. Hey! Getting some cave chests. Tried doing that cave farm a long time ago and was not very lucky at all. I think I did it like the cave quest probably close to 50 times and didn't get a single new inscription. Oh, and there's an event that's going to start here soon. What's the timer on it? 4 minutes? Yeah. I'll probably get this all done before that even starts. Resonance stem. Alright. Dynamo approach cavern. This should be before we even get really into Dynamo's approach. Oh. That's a game. No, that's not that one. Hard to tell sometimes. Actually, yeah, it should be right in here. We're already getting. Look at that. and you won't be able to land on it. You're just going to have to float up there holding it, and there it is. Braytech schematic. Finally got it. So cross your fingers, cross your toes, whatever it is that helps you get more luck, this is the time to do it once you finally get these. So it's all pray. Maybe that's taking it too far. Right, pop on our speeder here.
The Hephaestus index is huge now.
All right,
Still
Anna,
in one piece?
don't fail me now. Thing? What's this one? Oh, yeah, that's what we were doing. So here's the proof that these are where you get the weapons. So just go ahead and open it up. Hopefully, you get what you're looking for. Haha! Yes! Nelfium Frost. 6.5 months of doing this. Well, I took a 6-month break there, but I'm pretty sure I was farming this for a good 3 months with some of the worst RNG in the game. I swear. But finally have that done. Looked like I got a title to go along with it. An emblem, I guess.
Something on your mind?
No, I didn't. I don't really need this.
It's strange
I don't even
being
like the
here.
look of that.
Some parts are so familiar and some feel so alien.
I only carry these because it
Rasputin
gives
logged
you
a
the aura.
substantial amount of Guardian traffic at some place on Earth called the Weep. The strange part is,
Well, that
not a
should
lot of
mean
bullets
that
were
we
fired.
now have that completed. View contents. Claim. Title earned. Wayfarer. Awesome. So how do you equip that? Claim.
take as much time as you need.
Yeah, and then you just go right there and equip it. So now, have the Wayfarer. Looks like this guy got it too. Over there, so pretty common. It's one of the easier ones if you have good RNG blessing. So do we get to see if we have it? No, we don't get to see it. Boo. Keep this up indefinitely. Keep hitting, guys. It'll stay up. Alright, well, we got that, and happy days. We are complete. We have our Wayfarer's Badge, and now I guess we'll have to start looking at what's our next title to start going after. Really, really fun. I enjoyed that. Happy to be done. And hopefully the next one I choose will not be quite so grindy. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. As always, if you like what you saw, please drop a like. If there's something you'd like to see or something that's been pondering you, I definitely like hunting for other things. Or if you have a suggestion for a title, please just drop it down in the comments below. As always, I appreciate your viewership, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day.